You can hear it? All right. Turn me up now. Turn me up now.
It's your turn
me
up
now. You was rapping last week?
Yeah, I did traffic with my chapstick.
Oh yeah, you did.
It's your turn.
I forgot about traffic looking for my chapstick. You did rap.
I did.
Ooh, I got a lash in my eye and it's fucking burning. Ooh, this lash is too long. Got a lash in my eye and it's burning. Ooh,
you need eye drops?
It's burning. All right, I'm good now. I'm good now.
How does the lash process work? Because I want to try it, but I just feel like my eyes are too sensitive for shit like that.
Girl, you just lay there and go to sleep. Sometimes I be mad when I don't fall asleep. Sometimes I don't fall asleep.
Hurts. Does it hurt?
Hurts.
Does it hurt?
Hurts. No, it don't.
It don't. I don't know, because since I'm locking my hair, I kind of want to get lashes, but I'm like, I don't know.
I go for it. I say go for it.
I don't know. I have to find like the right set.
Make me feel like a bad bitch.
I do want to feel like a bad bitch. Cause
I'm not good with strip lashes. I can't do it.
Oh, I have somebody do it for me. I ain't got time.
Yeah, I can't do strip lashes. Strip lashes, I can't do.
I done poked my eye with a tweezer mad times with that shit. So
I messed myself. Honey had glue all on my eyelid. It was just.
Imagine getting glue in your contacts though.
See, that's where I got nervous. I didn't want to take it that far.
Niggas is getting blinded before they go out. That ass.
No, yeah, but it's not a bad process. You just lay there. You literally lay there and like you sleep in a sleep position.
I'm gonna try it.
Just lay down, eyes closed. They put the little tape under there, tape under this eye, tape under that eye.
I should have done it for my birthday, but I wasn't trying to.
And then they just do everything. You just lay there for real.
I'm gonna try it. I don't know when though.
Get you some, girl. I love my lashes.
Maybe for the summer.
I love my lashes.
Because I don't wear makeup like that, so I might just get it for the summer.
Yeah, y'all know how I feel about makeup. I love it, but I don't know what I'm doing. It's too many products. It's too many processes.
Just get some tinted moisturizer. That's all you really need.
Girl, all I got is concealer, foundation, one of them powders, one of them caking powders.
You bake? I don't know how to do
I don't know how to do that shit.
I just put the powder on so I can stay matte. Because my skin gets oily.
Yeah, my skin get hella oily.
So I just put that on it. Girl, I can do it now, but the summer, you just going to get what you get.
No, in the summer, look, honey. It's not enough of that spray in the world. That setting spray.
Oh, I bring it with me.
Ain't enough setting spray in the world in the summertime. I will sweat all that shit off.
I'll bring it with me.
But I like to get my face done. Like, I like to have somebody do my makeup.
Me too.
Bad bitchery.
I wish I could do this myself.
Love it. Right. That's all. I wish I could do it myself. But it's just so many steps. Y'all don't understand. Like, when we was in the house, I ordered all this shit from Sephora and Ulta. And I was sitting at the... No, girl. I didn't have money. I had a gift certificate.
Oh, that makes sense. All right, that makes sense.
Right, we had Sephora gift certificates. Okay, we had gift cards, and I was just ordering things. Like, I already had like my regular foundation, my regular concealer, my highlight, like all that stuff. I had that already.
Okay, yeah. Is it just me or highlighter if it makes you break out?
No. Which one are you using?
I have so many different ones.
Oh, girl, no. I had to stick with my sister in Flag, Rihanna.
I'm gonna have to try hers because everyone that I've tried so far, I just be having like mad acne on my cheeks.
I had to stick with my Bayesian sis.
I'm gonna have to try her shit because I know. I realized that.
What?
We didn't intro the show.
Oh,
we'll
go back.
Y'all know who it is,
right?
You know what?
We just started talking. My bad.
Y'all know what podcast y'all listening to?
We just started talking.
I hope so.
But here we are. Welcome once again to another episode. I folded my arms like I'm at a real news
I did the same shit. I was like. I was like,
welcome. Okay. Welcome once again to another episode of the Sole Podcast. It is I, your girl, not your boy.
Oh my God.
Nia Lorraine. On the ones and twos. That's how I feel like right now. I feel like I should be like on the ones and twos. Yeah.
All right, MC Light, I see you. It's Michaela Dominique. You know, we gonna ask something different this year. Yes,
MC Light.
Nah, yeah, I'm Michaela Dominique.
Yes,
because like Michaela, that's not my last name.
I mean your middle name. You know what I meant.
Y'all know my last name is a slave name. That's not my name.
Oh my God.
It is.
No, brother.
There's no black.
You know what I meant though. I meant middle name.
It is. I'm not getting to that.
It's not. Okay.
Y'all gonna hear my mouth next month though.
I'm afraid.
We the Sole Podcast.
I'm afraid.
Nah, the cap. I'm definitely gonna come in the kufi. I'm not joking. And a pill hat.
If you really walk in this door with a kufi,
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
I'm exiting.
I'll exit too.
I don't know when I'll return. If you literally walked in here with a kufi, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you walked in here with a kufi,
oh no,
I might.
You
have
gonna
to
kufi
exit.
smack? You gonna kufi smack me?
I might have to walk out. But now, what's going on? How was your weekend on that jazz?
I ain't do shit.
Lucky.
I ain't do absolutely nothing. What's it? Did I do anything? Nah, I didn't do nothing. I had to think about it. I was just sitting. I was gonna go to work and do overtime, but I'm like, I'm not doing that on my birthday eve. You know, birthday week eve.
Oh, you was gonna go in like this week over the weekend?
Yeah, but I was like, nah. I chose myself. You gotta put yourself first.
I gotta put myself first,
Lucius.
I gotta put myself first, Lucius.
I had to do that. Cause
I gotta put me first.
Yo,
I gotta put me first.
Mentally, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I wish.
On a Saturday?
I fake might call out one day this week because I've just had enough.
You should.
But I was low key trying to like maybe save it for like the Friday before my birthday.
No, I should have took off Friday.
Because my birthday's on a Saturday, so I feel like I should take off
what?
Friday.
Why didn't you do that?
Not take off. Like I gotta call out the day of.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I got time to ponder whether I should do that.
I should have took off Friday because I was like, son,
you know,
I didn't do shit at work. I know they're gonna be mad
shit
at
me. Work. What's that? Is that like a TikTok and they go like, I don't do shit at work.
Oh, that's your lane. I don't do that shit.
You know, I know all the sounds on the TikToks.
I'm gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out.
So, you got any good news to start off the podcast, or any type of news? It don't necessarily have to be good. Shocking news. 2022 is
nothing shocking.
Is wilding off the gate. Like from day one, 2022 started wilding.
Positive things.
I'm just saying, like, you got any news? Anything to say? Anything to have to start us off?
My birthday is Monday. We're gonna big up myself for that.
Okay, big up yourself.
Big up yourself.
Big up yourself. Big up yourself.
Oh boy, the big. Not 30. It's 29. Don't round my age.
Don't round it.
Some people are. I mean, my sister was rounding my age.
Not to dabble in not to OD, but
it's the same shit, kind of, sort of.
If you really were rounding. To the nearest 10th.
Oh, okay. I know you a good teacher.
Okay, math. All right.
Okay, math.
Really I'm just playing with you. Sister, don't round my age. I get it. I'm clinging on to 29 until midnight.
How is 29? I just feel like it'll be the same as 28. That's why I'm like,
honestly, I don't know about the whole age thing, right? Like, everybody be like, how do this age feel? It don't feel no different to me. It never did.
Not really.
It's the only age that felt different was 21. And that was it.
I was drinking before 21.
It's not even the drinking. It's just where I could and couldn't go. Yeah. Because I didn't have no fake ID. I wasn't that type.
Oh.
I didn't have no, don't nobody look like me. So it was no point.
Jersey don't care. It just seems
New York cared. And there was nobody looking
and then you had like
the only people that worked for it was like my friends that had older siblings. Like they got, or older sisters, they got away with that shit. I ain't look like nobody in my family be like, let me get your ID. Like.
Yeah, and then like Jersey club started at 18, so I was.
Yeah, we had teen clubs, but like not 21 was 21 was the most significant one for me. Like as far as like it felt like a change because I was in school too, so yeah, it definitely felt like a change. Like we didn't have to go to house parties no more because DC was very strictly strict on the for me.
I ain't go to real school. I went to a school, but we didn't have like a campus.
Nigga said I didn't go to real school.
I went to school. I just didn't go to like a campus.
Yeah, so 21 honestly was like the only age where I was like, okay, yeah, this really do feel like different. But other than that, when everybody be like, how does it feel to be so and so?
I'm trying to think. 26
I feel the same.
26 hit because you had to pay for your own health insurance. That's when it hit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was like, why is my check like this? What's happening?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But what's happening? Where's the extra monies?
Like, that happened.
Other than that,
I didn't personally feel different.
Yeah, no.
And I don't know. I never understand when people ask that question. Like, what is it that they want me to say?
Yeah, I'm like, is there supposed to be a significant change that I'm supposed to be prepared for?
Like, I think too much in general. So when people ask me questions like that, I'd be like, I'd rather not answer because I'm probably not going to give you the answer that you're looking for.
Yeah, I'm like, if you look at some profound shit, I don't know.
Right, I'm not in a profound mood. I don't know.
Never.
I feel the same. I feel like I felt yesterday.
Right. I don't see it.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Ask me in like 10 years how I felt at that age. Right. I can't tell you right
now. Right, exactly. Maybe ask me then. 18 was cool too.
That year's a blur. I don't remember that shit.
I had a 18th birthday party. And shit was lit.
I don't think I ever had a birthday party.
I had an 18th birthday party because I didn't have a sweet 16 because there was too many sweet 16s.
I never wanted one.
Like, I wanted one, but then I didn't want one after I was going through all the processes of all my friends' sweet 16s. Like, I was in sweet 16s to the point where, like, it was like, you know, like people had courts and shit. Like, I had about like 7 fucking dresses in whatever year that was. I think it was like 2007, 2008.
God damn.
I had like 7 different fucking dresses. There was dance rehearsals and this rehearsal and this one we got to practice the dance, this one we got to practice the dance, this one we got to practice the intro, this one we got to buy this color dress, red dress, pink dress, silver dress, blue dress. It was too much. It was like I was in weddings, bro.
I just had to show up. Thank God.
It was like I was, and then then you got invited to all the other ones where like you wasn't in like the little court thing, but you was still there. Yeah. So I was like, I don't want to do one of these. Like I sat down with my mom. I was like, I don't want to do this. I was like, it's too much.
I was supposed to have a quince, but I didn't have one.
Oh, you was getting real Panamanian. You was getting real Spanish.
I'm just like, I just feel like I don't feel right doing this. I'm like, this is I feel like it's cultural appropriation because like I don't speak Spanish. I don't really.
Yo no sé mañana. You was really on your shit.
I hate you. Well, I was about to bailar and shit like that.
You was on your real shit.
I was really about to be in there. Nah, not in that dress. I wasn't doing that shit. I don't know. I just didn't feel right doing that.
Why? I mean, you're not culturally appropriated.
I know. I'm just being an ass. Oh,
I was like, that's really your culture.
I wasn't serious. I just didn't want it. I didn't want it. I'm not a party person.
Oh no, I like parties. I just don't like to plan shit. Like
that's the
birthdays
problem.
Throw me off because I don't like to plan stuff. One, because there's always not. Now this is gonna sound crazy. People always tell you like, oh, you're not supposed to care about other people, but there's always some underlying shit like. If I was to plan a trip and I didn't invite all the people that wanted to be invited, now niggas is mad. Now, she didn't invite me here.
She invited me. She must not.
But it's like, nigga, I'm not taking a trip with like 25 motherfucking people. I don't even want to go with 5 alone because that's so fucking much.
You can't even get people together to get their monies together. So how 25 people want to show up?
I hate asking people, oh, is this day? Are you free this day? Or when is you free? Like, I don't like to do that.
It's just too much because I don't want to be disappointed. And
but I hate that about myself because like I'm always going to everybody's shit or like trying my hardest to go to people's shit. And then like, when it's my turn, like I don't do anything for myself because all of that shit that you have to do in order to get the whatever started is too fucking much for me.
I feel that. Nah, I'm on the same page. That's how I was for my birthday this year. I'm like, everybody else like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm like, bitch, I don't fucking care.
I'm like, I'm like,
are y'all even gonna come?
But I'm like, to be honest, it would be perfect if I was just like, I don't want to say alone, but like it would just be perfect if it was no expectations of anything from me on that day. Like,
I should have just went to Florida like I said it was.
So yeah, I don't know, but I am gonna this year. I'm gonna celebrate my half birthday. I'm gonna take myself on vacation.
That's
for my
what
half
I'm
birthday.
doing. I'm like,
because I mean, this is a big milestone birthday.
Yeah,
so it's not like I'm not celebrating, but I'm gonna take myself away for my half birthday. It's just that February came up so fast. And COVID was fake wilding for a little bit.
That's what fucked me up too.
So then it was like, do I book this or do I? Because it was like some places I wanted to go. Niggas was like, you got to quarantine here for like 48 hours. And then I'm like, bitch, I can only stay here for 5 days. I got to go back to work. So like, what I'm going to be? Okay, I'm in the tropical sun, but I'm quarantining in a room for 48 hours. So now I paid for this trip, right? And now I got 3 days. So I was like, you know what? Me and my best friend was talking about it because her birthday was last week. Yeah, it was the 19th. So, you know, she was like, why don't you do your half birthday? She's like, because I'm thinking about doing my half birthday.
That's I was like,
you know what? Even better, because August is warm.
Ooh. Where you going to try to go in August?
I don't know. I'm figuring it out.
Caliente.
I'm going to figure it out. I want to leave the United States, though. I don't want to, like, be in the United States.
Well, I'm like, I'm supposed to go to Puerto Rico or Cali this month.
I got to go to Cali in April for my friend's wedding. I'm actually excited. It's supposed to be, it's an elevated wedding.
What does that mean? What's that mean?
Oh, you know.
Cool.
It's elevated.
I get it.
And it's 420 weekend too. So it's actually mad lit.
That sounds
like I get to LA 420 and then the wedding is Friday.
That's fire.
I'm
do you
excited.
make TikToks?
Oh, I will.
Please.
I will.
I want to feel like I was there.
I will. It's going to be lit. But yeah, so like, I don't know. Something for August. I'm figuring it out.
My birthday's in July. I might do something cute.
Yeah, July is cute. And then, like, you towards the end, like, you don't even have to worry about, like, July 4th and all that shit. Like,
exactly.
After that.
I might do, like, a cute little rooftop shit and then just take myself somewhere else.
Yeah.
Get the fuck ASAP.
But I do want to eat. I need to eat, like, my favorite meals the whole week of my birthday.
Oh, that's what I'm doing this whole week.
I need to eat, like, all my favorite meals.
I'm eating everything because I'm about to put myself on a diet, so.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I did not buy those cookies, sis, because you did not need the cookies.
You ain't bought the Lisa Frank cookies?
You did not need the cookies. You said you was going on a diet.
I said after.
You got, like, what? How long after? A week after or 24 hours after? Exactly.
Pending.
You was going to eat all 20 of them cookies?
You don't know me. What? Shit.
Michaela was going to eat all 20 cookies before her diet night. The
Absolutely.
night before.
I was going to eat them in spirit. I'm going to eat like
the night before she started the diet.
Yeah, 2 a day.
I really couldn't believe my eyes when I saw those cookies. I was like,
where
did that say Lisa Frank?
I'm going to check ShopRite.
They in all this. No, I wasn't in ShopRite.
ShopRite.
But they should be in ShopRite. But where they have the you know, like the Pillsbury seasonal cookies.
ShopRite barely has turkey bacon. They don't even gonna have that shit there.
That's because everybody be in ShopRite. That's the problem.
Son, I could not find turkey bacon or turkey
That's
sausage.
the problem. Supermarkets is looking barren again.
Fucking paper towel. What are y'all doing?
Yeah, supermarkets is looking barren again.
I had to buy
like, what y'all doing,
that
bro?
one ply shit.
Not that one.
That shit done up already. I finished it already.
I'm so sorry. I feel so sorry for you.
Damn, man.
I do feel sorry for you. All right.
Oh, it's also Aquarius season. We got to shout out.
Yes, it's also Aquarius season. Boom, 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 boom. Big up to all the Aquarius.
Yeah, it's definitely an Aquarius.
Oh wait, pause. I gotta put it's not a pause. I finally got my sound right here. Here we go.
What is it? You ain't tell me that.
Boom.
Wow.
All right, so I finally got my sound. Big up to all the Aquarius. It's our season.
Oh shit!
Don't let these people get online and say that something is wrong with us.
Don't slander us, please. Stop that.
Swear to God, we don't even want to be bothered with half of y'all. 99.9% of the time, we will just sit there in silence and ignore everybody.
Like, is my silence intimidating?
Right.
Is that it?
That must be the problem.
I don't like. Am I like? Because I don't respond to your response.
That must be the problem.
I don't get it. Because I don't even be saying shit, and I be into so much shit.
I will literally just like sit in the background and not
somebody
speak.
say you don't say enough. I'm like, you want me to speak?
Speak, right?
You don't want me to speak.
It's like you really don't want me to speak.
You don't want me to speak.
Because I speak in the form of joke.
Exactly. And then y'all don't
so
get
that
it.
You don't feel bad.
Exactly. I speak in riddles, if you will. Like, sometimes I don't really get to the point because I know I could be harsh. And if I say it harshly, y'all not going to get it.
Y'all not going to, right.
Or you're going to be mad at me.
Somebody's going to be mad. Right.
So I just rather not speak at all. And I'm choosing peace all 2022.
Don't let people try to say that something wrong with us.
I think the men give us a bad, rep. Yes. Don't make that face.
Damn.
It is the men.
I mean, every time I meet somebody else and they be like, "Oh, you an Aquarius," and I be like,
"Is it the men?
Why you say that?" Right? And I'm like,
"Did
you date an Aquarius man?" And they be like, "Yeah," and I be like,
"But
well, guess what, sis? You're not gonna date me, so
exactly.
I'm not the same person.
I don't like I don't like you. So what do you mean?
Right? I was like,
I'm sorry that happened to you, but that's not. I didn't do that.
Sorry, that don't have nothing to do with me.
Sorry, sister.
Right. So
so leave us alone.
Right, exactly. Leave us alone.
That's all we ask.
And let us have our season.
And let us just make jokes because everything is funny.
Everything is funny. Literally everything is funny.
Everything's gonna be funny to me.
Like, I'm one of those people that don't look at me like in a time. Like if it's silent serious, and something serious, right? And niggas start laughing, don't look at me.
I'm a nigga to laugh at.
I'm going to laugh.
I'm a nigga to laugh at a funeral. I've
done it. No. I've laughed at a funeral before.
Multiple times.
Laughed at a funeral.
I used to get in trouble. But
I laughed at church. I laughed at a funeral. I laughed at many places you're not supposed to laugh.
Because people are funny.
Yeah, people funny. They do funny shit.
Oh, we're funny shit.
And I'm a little bit immature. I laugh at stupid shit.
Exactly.
Like when people trip, I still laugh at shit like that. I still laugh at shit like that. I think it's funny.
I do laugh. Oh boy.
I think shit like that is still funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Yeah.
But since what's going on, is it time for Nigga Wintour to make an appearance?
I mean, I don't even want to use that name right now. I don't think it's appropriate, but I don't want to call myself Nigga Winter for this part. André Leon Talley has passed at age 73.
I told y'all 2022 was wildin'.
This is shocking.
2022 was wildin'.
I'm still speechless because that shit threw me off guard. Cause I'm just like, I still have nothing to say.
I feel like a lot of recent deaths.
It's just like the fun.
Yeah, like I guess you could say like the celebrity world have kind of like all been shocking. Dropping. Yeah, it's like what the fuck is happening?
I know people were talking about how Vogue didn't really say anything at first. I'm like, son, he died at night. I don't know. What do you? I'm like, you get alert when people die.
I don't think people wanted them to be the first ones to say anything, but I think they expected more because he was literally an editor at Vogue. Like, but God forbid something happens to Anna. They're not going to wait 12, 15 hours to say anything. That's what people were getting at.
I don't know if the social media editor was asleep or something. I don't know, but they went on their job. And I feel like the caption that they left on Vogue should have been longer. Said something more. To me,
yeah, like it was giving.
It was very general.
Yeah, like he didn't have a significant impact on the company in itself.
But you know, the Bob is shady. The Bob is shady. I didn't read the book yet, but the Bob is shady.
The Bob,
I call it the Bob. I'm not.
It's like a permanent Bob, like Edna from The Incredibles.
Have you ever seen her in any other hairstyle with the Bob?
It's permanent.
I never seen her in anything but the Bob. So her the Bob. What's that Nicki song, The Bob? Would she be saying that?
It's a permanent hairstyle.
It is like it's like stuck.
I'm like I was like
a helmet.
I'm saying like, do you think it's a wig or? Like,
I don't. It looks the same for years. It might be a wig.
It might be a wig.
Like it's so fucking.
It might be giving wig.
It might be.
Or like it might have a few tracks.
It might little added.
It might have a little track in the back. A few tracks in the back.
It's just the fact is that he died in the hospital in White Plains. He was living there. So and I remember he was homeless.
I didn't know what he was. I mean, like, not that it's like I need to know, but I would love to know like why he was there for so long and what was going on.
Yeah, I guess he was sick and nobody really knew. But the fact is that he has all these fashion people when he was homeless.
Something doesn't make sense, right?
The Bob.
Something doesn't make sense.
I didn't like that. And now everybody want to sit here and like pay homage to him and stuff like that. Y'all should have been done that. Y'all should have helped him when he needed help.
Exactly. But I am glad that he told Rihanna that she was the baddest.
Cause she is. And I like how he stood up. And I love how he stood up for black women all the time. Cause you saw that Tyra clip.
All the time. Oh, you talking about the America's Next Top Model clip? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All the time.
She is a menace
to society.
But we already touched on that subject. So,
but she's a menace to society.
But yeah, rest in peace to him. I don't want to say that much because I'm still kind of like, damn, over it.
Yeah, that one threw me for a loop.
Yeah. I didn't really process it because I'm like, damn. And the fact is, I didn't really learn about him in school. I learned about him outside of school.
Yeah.
So they was talking about Vogue up and down, but they never mentioned
Andre. Right, exactly.
Yeah, to add, I feel like they should start having like black fashion history classes at school because that would have been like.
I mean,
I know they're not gonna do that.
No. I'm saying like
they should.
They might as well just tell the truth instead of lying.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm like, y'all talk about
because you don't even really need to have a black fashion class. You just need to tell the truth in the real class.
I'm so glad we got that.
More fire.
Exactly, because the shit I know about the clears in fashion, ooh, child.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. To just tell the truth.
Like for example, Chanel's a Nazi spy.
Yeah, people be going off about that all the time.
Y'all buy them bags though, but yeah. Okay. I'm not.
The bag is the bag.
I don't even want one anymore.
Because of the price change or because of the Nazi spy?
All of it.
Got it.
All of it.
Yeah, but this, I don't know. I feel like we're losing all our people too.
Yeah. I mean,
and it's happening so fast.
Like, I barely process Virgil's death. So yeah, because I'm just like
at this point I'm trying to figure out like who takes over now. Like is it us? Who? Like you know what I'm saying? Like when the elders go, who is the next in line?
I guess us. We're the next generation, right?
I don't know. Are we?
Yeah.
I don't really want to grow up.
They won't let us. I feel that I don't want to grow up either, but they won't let us. They won't even let us take over. You see how shit's still the same.
Grow up right now.
Girl, I don't either. But we gonna have to do it. We gonna start taking. They dropping like flies. We gonna have to.
No, for real. Like this, I don't want this to be like too off topic. But like the other day, like me and my friends was talking about like sometimes when we find out like people that we know are pregnant, like we still kind of treat it like it's a teenage pregnancy. Be like, oh my god, that girl is pregnant. Yes. Meanwhile, like bitches is 30, like about to be 30. It's like, girl, that's normal as hell. So it's like for you, I don't want to grow. It's like not that I don't want to grow. It's just like I don't know.
I'm not
Life's
ready.
Responsibilities are kicking my ass, and I don't want more.
I feel that. I feel that.
I'm not like, I don't want more life responsibilities without like
I need preparation.
Yeah, without preparation,
I need a warning.
I need a significant bank account.
Right. Like how am I supposed to do all this shit? And then stuff just keep going up in price. How am I supposed to live?
Girl. But yes.
Niggas can't live.
You know, rest in peace to Andre. That's crazy.
A big ass impact. Like Vogue wouldn't be Vogue without him. Fuck the Bob.
And he always looked the part.
Like, he was the part.
Right, there we go.
He was the part.
There we go. Let the girls know.
He was the moment. He still is the moment.
I just can't believe that. Like when I saw that on my time, I was like,
I was on the phone when I found out, and I screamed. This is like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Not you screamed on the phone.
He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like,
not you screamed on the phone.
André Leon Talley died. I was like, so he's like, what? I was like, yes.
Yeah.
I did scream because it caught me off guard. I was scrolling through the Twitter.
And I mean, he was an intelligent man too.
Yeah.
Like he was
I really got to get that book. No fool. I'm really mad I didn't read it yet. But rest in peace to
I'm pretty sure you could probably look on Amazon now.
That'll be a great book. I'm going to get that for my birthday.
Yeah, definitely look on Amazon now because Barnes & Noble might be sold out. You know how people move. I should have
been got it.
You know how people move on Barnes & Noble. But since we're also on this wave of loss, Luisa Harris was the first and only black woman to be drafted by the NBA. And sadly, we found out on the day of her passing.
Right.
She died at 66 years old. That is young.
Exactly.
Number one. 66 and 73 is not old. Like to me, because my grandparents lived to be in their 90s. So like 66 and 73 is not old.
That's a long time.
Like my grandmother was still out here being the baddest at 73. I mean, to be honest, my grandmother was still the baddest to the day that she stopped breathing. She did not play games. That lady didn't. She did not play games, okay? Her looks, her clothes, her everything. She was still getting her painting her nails. She wasn't playing. She did not play. So did my grandfather. They was both like that. I guess that's kind of like why I kind of was like really into like clothes stuff. Because my grandparents kept themselves up. Like, my grandfather was like one of those. Like, he used to walk down the streets. Like, he lived in Harlem. He used to walk down the streets with his Kango.
Not the
Kango. Like, he was like that.
My grandmother and grandfather used to make their own clothes, too.
Yeah, like, he was
like that. They
used
to design their own, like, pillows and curtains and, like...
Yeah, my aunt was the family sewer and baker. Like she taught me how to bake. I didn't learn how to sew. She didn't teach me how to sew. That's one thing I wish I could have learned.
I have to go learn how to sew.
But she taught me how to. She taught me how to do all the baking. So I do all the family baking now.
I could make funfetti cake.
Brush your head on the table. This lady's I could make funfetti cake
and strawberry cupcake. Out the box.
Yo, I'm crying. But sadly, Luisa passed in her native home of Mississippi. Shout out to the MISSI.
I wish we would have learned about. Shut up. MISSI. Crooked letter I. Speaking of that, never mind.
We're not even going to ask that question. We never going to ask that question.
The pink needs to be open.
We never going to ask that question.
The pink.
But while she was here, she led Delta State to 3 American Women National Championships from 1975 to 1977. At the time, the AIAW was the equivalent to the NCAA for women's collegiate sports. So she was out here balling before the NCAA. That's kind of
out here.
Yeah, like that's kind of fire. She was 6'3". She averaged 25.9 points and 14.5 rebounds. Bro, it's dudes getting paid like $2 million to sit the bench that don't even average that. She was out here balling. Wow. And she was a 3-time All-American.
They have a documentary
after
on her
college.
too.
Yeah, I saw that. I wanted to watch it. It's like it was like a Sundance film.
Yeah.
I saw that online.
Why didn't we know about this?
I'm definitely gonna check that out too. Yes. What's the name of the film? But hold up, before I get there.
Oh, The Queen of Basketball.
The Queen of Basketball. It was a Sundance film. I saw that. I didn't watch the film, but I need to check it out. After her college career, the New Orleans Jazz, that's how old it was. They wasn't even the Pelicans yet. It was back in the day. The Jazz selected Harris in the 7th round of the 1977 NBA draft. She didn't try out for the Jazz because she was pregnant. So imagine she really would have started playing. That would have been lit. That would have been
cool. You probably would have heard about it more if she was actually playing.
I think if she actually got to play.
But they still should have said something though, because I never knew this until she died. Like you said.
She was also the first black woman to be enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 1992. Shout out to 92. She was also inducted into the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame in 1999. She was out here, for real. She lived long enough to witness a documentary celebrating her life titled The Queen of Basketball, which made its debut in 2021. Wow. So the film just came out and she wow. Now we all need to watch that. Go ahead and find that, The Queen of Basketball, because this is, all these things they're saying about is actually kind of dope. Like,
yeah, I never knew anything about this.
Yeah, and I'm kind of mad that like this wasn't brought up. Y'all know I love the sports. Wow. She was the first woman to score a point in basketball at the Olympics. Like, why don't we talk about that?
Yeah, we don't know any. Why
don't
does
the
WNBA don't talk about that? Like, you know,
that shit wasn't even. That shit didn't even exist.
I know, but they could have done match. Well, a lot of they know now,
right?
Or somebody had to know then.
They didn't. That shit didn't even exist. I think the WNBA is only like 25 years old. Yeah, last year was the 25th season. Oh yeah, 25.
This is older than WNBA. That's wild.
It was very wild.
Ooh, how far we have come.
Is it like 25? Yeah, I think it's only like 25 years old.
That's a damn shame.
No, it is. 25th anniversary. Yep.
That's a damn shame.
Yeah.
But we're not going to talk about that.
We're not going to talk about that.
I'll say that.
There was another league, though, because Dawn Staley was in that league. And Lisa Leslie and like Rebecca Lowe. There was another league before they made the WNBA. And then some of them, I think they brought it back, the AAU.
It was the A something.
Not AAU. That's fucking.
That's not that.
That's what the damn kids is playing in. But it's something's pro sports. I can't think of the name of it.
That's wild though.
Let me see, because I know what it is. The A something sports. But yeah. There was a different league, and then the WNBA came about. But rest in peace to Luisa Harris. But really dope story. Check out The Queen of Basketball. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, same.
I'm gonna put that on my watch list. Definitely gonna watch that. All right, sis. So,
what happened?
We have a conversation has to be had here.
Let me get my links up right now.
A conversation has to be had here.
I'm looking at food and shit. Sorry.
Because this was something I feel like I've noticed, but I couldn't just put my finger on it. So, shout out to the homie Aurelia, aka Black Miss Frizzle. Shout out to the she's actually mad cool. Like for real.
Yeah, I never met her in person yet.
Aurelia's mad cool. Like I remember we did this shoot. Speaking of that shoot, shout out to Clarissa. I don't know if a lot of y'all know who Clarissa is. Clarissa, her handle is the Mixed Mannequin.
Oh, that shoot. I was supposed to go, but
yeah,
I couldn't because I had a family reunion.
Oh, shout out to Clarissa though. Me and her actually went to the same high school, but I'm an old lady and she's a young lad.
It's crazy that me and Aurelia lived in Staten Island at the same time, and I didn't know her. I didn't.
Yeah, Clarissa put this shoot together for her page, the TMM Life.
I missed it,
and a lot of dope people pulled up. My homegirl Sasha. We went to Howard. Shout out to Sash from BK, Best Side Daughter. You know how we do. Shout out to Sash. Sash was there. Ashley was there. I'm Ashley Hall. Tiana was there. Tiana Denise. It was a bunch of people. Aurelia was there. But like Aurelia's mad cool. Like in her whole science shit. Like she really is like the Black Miss Frizzle. All jokes aside, like she really is like that. Like y'all know I don't like bugs, and there was like mad bees out there because we was on a high line. It was mad bees out there, and like she was dead talking like, "Oh no, this bee is not going to do anything to you. It's actually looking for so and so." And I was sitting there fascinated as fuck and not scared at the bee because y'all know I don't do
the yellow
wildlife.
Bees sting, the black ones don't.
Y'all know I don't do wildlife. I don't. It's just wildlife. It's all wildlife to me. I don't do it.
You don't do nature.
Yeah, no. But like Aurelia really be on all that nature shit. She be telling people that the rivers is not dirty, you know, because they really not dirty. So shout out to Aurelia. Follow her on all pages. She does a lot of good work for the kids. A lot of good work in the community. Shout out to Aurelia. And shout out to Clarissa for that photo shoot.
She need to do another one.
Yeah, that was a lit time. Like it was a lot of. I met a lot of dope people. Tina was there. It's me, Tina.
That's my girl. She been being fucking Tina.
It was mad people like that. Clarissa really did that shit. Shout out to Clarissa.
I'm really tight. I
love to give people their props.
I'm really tight. I missed it.
But no, when I say it was a lot of people there, like it was a lot of people. Like I can't even go down the list. Like it was mad people. Like my homegirl. I be calling everybody my homegirl. Like once I meet you and we follow each other on Instagram and we talk on Instagram.
We talk on Instagram all the time. You my homegirl. We cool.
Juicy Jupe was on there. She sell bundles. She had a billboard.
Jersey, she from Jersey.
She had a billboard on Times Square.
I forgot about her. Yeah,
she had a billboard up on Times Square. Shout out to her. Like the girls is doing it. A lot of people on that shoot is doing the damn thing. Like I'm telling you, so many people I can't even go back and forth. Shout out to my homegirl Tati. Tati was there. Tati making good candles. Follow Sakura Rose on Instagram.
I'm really tight. I didn't get the chance to go.
That was a good.
I had
shoot.
A whole outfit and everything.
Yeah, that was a good shoot.
If I would have went, I would have missed half the shit and I would have got in trouble.
Oh, damn. Yeah, Clarissa definitely got to put on another one because we had a good time. And like I said, I met a lot of people. Like I think that's like what really made me start like feeling like I should start talking more shoe stuff.
I feel that
because it was like everybody was like, nah, you like
maybe we should do one. When it gets warm, though, it's too fucking cold.
I'm not trying to do
it's too fucking cold.
I like that idea.
I know with me, I usually like an Air Max Day shoot, but I don't know if I'm going to do it this year because
I like that.
COVID fucked it up for the past 2 years.
Nah.
I might put some shit together. Might do that again in March. For like Women's History Month, I might do it again.
Yeah, nah, we got to put some shit together when it get warm because you know I don't do the go. You know I also don't
we
like
got a studio. Well, the studio, yeah.
Yes. How are we gonna get the people here? We'll figure it out.
We'll let y'all know.
But anyway, back to the tweet. back to Aurelia's tweet. She said a lot of streetwear is going the luxury route. Yawn. And then she put that Mariah Carey gif. I hate it. I have no words.
It's giving beautiful gowns. Great gowns.
Right. It's great gowns. Beautiful gowns. But it's actual and factual. She also put her next tweet said, I just think capitalism and elitism is taking the fun out of everything. It used to be fun. Now it's all just expensive and not fun, which is very true. And I have some points here because remember when we talked about we was going to talk about this, I was like, girl, I got points.
I'm gonna let you do it first, and I'm gonna get on my nigga winter afterwards.
I don't know exactly when I noticed it, but I felt like at one point I stopped liking clothes.
I hate clothes now,
and I really didn't enjoy clothes. I stopped. Shit. Yo, you know me. I'm like Penny Proud.
I give a sweatsuit now.
I'm like Penny Proud.
And a cool shoe. That's what I give now.
I'm Penny Proud.
I feel that.
You remember the episode when she tried to snatch, when everybody else was snatching off their clothes and she had like mad at the same pink outfit? Mm-hmm. I'm Penny Proud. I don't remember exactly when it was, but I was like, yo, this shit don't seem right. Like even the brands I was fucking with, I was like, this shit don't seem right.
It's really hard to find clothes now.
Like, and I just don't understand. Then I noticed that like a lot of luxury brands started making more sneakers than they ever made. Like there was more models, there was more colorways. They were pushing those, like that was the forefront of what some luxury brands were doing. Like we had like Prada always had the America's Cup. Like people had,
but it wasn't in the way that it is now.
Right, like now you could walk into like, kid you not, I went to the mall like about 3 weeks ago. Walked into Roosevelt Field, walked into Bloomingdale's. In the shoe section, mad designer sneakers. Walked into Nordstrom, sneakers. I'm like, bro, where's the regular shoe? Like, I came in here for a shoe. And it's just pure, bare, luxury sneakers.
Yeah, you can't even find like a regular shoe no more.
And I'm like, when did the clothes stop hitting? And for a long time, I couldn't figure out like, what was wrong or what
when it stopped hitting. I just feel like it stopped hitting when everybody started collabing with each other to the point we can't afford shit no more. That's one.
Okay, so that's part of what she was saying, the elitism and the capitalism.
Two, basically you can't afford it. You can't afford it. So I'm not gonna look if I can't afford it.
That's also very true.
And it's just feel like I just feel like with I just feel like it's so I just feel like the lines are blurred. You can't even tell what is streetwear anymore and what is luxury because it's all the fucking same shit. You can't differentiate it. The only way you can differentiate it is by price.
That's
honestly
true.
It's basically those two things. It's price and
then
collabs.
somebody had retweeted it or quote tweeted it, whatever, and said, I really thought this the other day. We're so far from the days where streetwear was not pretending to be anything more than just that, streetwear. Which is like, to me, is so true because like now that I look at certain brands and certain things, like remember when Champion was like, no, niggas was clowning you for it. And then like now, Champion,
it just became cool.
Became cool. And then like they had niggas paying like $100 for Champion reverse weaves.
The reverse weaves that Urban Outfitters. I'm not doing that. You can get that shit at Macy's.
Like, you could go on End right now.
And that should be expensive
and that shit is like $115 for Champion reverse weave.
I'm not, because that should shrink. I'm not paying for that. Just saying.
Like,
not paying for that.
And somebody had said this the other day on Twitter. I thought I saved the tweet or put it in my thing. But it was like, they were saying that like, sneakers and streetwear became like a rich man's sport.
It is a rich
and then somebody was like, well, wasn't it always? And I'm like, no, the fuck it wasn't. Though. I was like, because I used to get, people used to come for me growing up. Like, you can't wear that. That's not.
It's not.
That's not like cool. Professional clothing. Yeah. That's not
now
clothing to like set yourself apart so that people know that you are a good person, especially as a black woman. Like, I remember, or a young black girl. I did a lot of different shit. Like, I figure skated. I just did a lot of different shit. I played basketball. I did all the kind of different shit, right? So my style came from combining everything that I did. Like, I wore a lot of sneakers because I played basketball. And I liked sneakers.
I wore it because it was comfortable. And then the fact is that I had to wear uniforms. So that was the way that I set myself apart. I wasn't about to wear flats.
Right. Like, I wore my uniform and I wore my sneakers with it.
Yeah. Like I coordinated with it. So that's why I got it. That's how I got it. But it's really like you said, it's not fun anymore because it's like I feel like it's like a fake competition now.
Yeah, and I just like I said, I remember when because when that guy said that, like, wasn't it always the rich man's sport? It was like no, rich people were not really wearing sneakers like that because it wasn't sneakers weren't cool, like quote unquote to say, like just to say cool, but like they weren't acceptable.
It wasn't acceptable in every scenario that you're in. Now, like you could wear sneakers.
Now you can wear sneakers to your job and nobody says anything.
Exactly.
Like I wore sneakers to a job once and they were like, and then meanwhile I had on a whole professional business outfit and I just had on like Stan Smiths and they were like, what?
Yeah. Exactly.
And it was like you know, like a suit and Stan Smiths. It was looking cute. It was getting cute. And they're like, excuse me, do you have like shoes? And I was flats? Like, are these not shoes?
Yeah, flats.
I was like, girl, this is giving business suit and Stan Smith. Like, this is as
your Kate Spade flats on. That's what you should have.
I should have had on my funeral flats, right?
I hate that shit. Fucking funeral.
I should have had on my funeral flats.
For me, when I was in school, I just see the big complete difference because Balenciaga wasn't Balenciaga when I was in school. Sorry. When I was I'm gonna forget what I'm gonna say. Stop. I'm about to start writing notes because you have to fuck me.
I told you I had to write my notes.
Nah, I'm just giving like an example. Like for example, Balenciaga wasn't Balenciaga like how it is now.
No.
I know when I did market week for there for like a week. They had none of that shit there. They was really specializing on like leather jackets and like
fuck about none of that shit.
These t-shirts with a robot on it. I forgot exactly what it's called. And like jeans. You know what I'm talking about, right? Mm-hmm. That's when Alexander Wang was there. It was his season.
Yeah, I don't.
Nah, I wasn't Kid Robot.
No. You said that and I wanted to add that because they just dropped some new shit. Oh. It just came to mind.
Yeah, so I'm just like to see it from where it was then in 2013, 14. I'm probably getting the dates wrong, so I forgot exactly when Alexander Wang there. But to see it from then to how it is now is completely fucking different.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, the fuck? I don't understand. I don't want to say, I'm not a fan of it because like you took away the accessibility out of it for everybody else.
Exactly. And it's like, okay, so it caught on with everybody else and then it caught on, but it lost its true essence. But you can't even
say that though because I think the thing is like I just feel like since black people making shit cool, all these brands want to copy because you could.
But that's what I'm saying. Like they caught on to our style,
and then they want to copy,
and then they took it and turned it into something else. And now what I feel like I see is happening.
Shut out a little. We getting shut out.
We're getting shut out, but then I also see like people that are making their own brands are now trying to follow what's the model, right? Yeah. And it's like, no, please just make regular streetwear.
Make the shit that we streetwear.
Make regular streetwear. Like one brand I say like goes with the times, but also keeps it streetwear. I fuck with Stussy.
Stussy, yeah, because Stussy never changed.
Like they change though, like they grow.
They grow, but it's still the same aesthetic. It's not like they collab.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they grow as in like. What they're making now is not what they first started out with. Like they went along with the time, but they did it their way. Stuck to themselves. Yeah, like they stayed to themselves.
So I agree. It's just ghetto. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's like,
and then like I just don't like the fact. Like you say, you have Gucci. Gucci wasn't like this.
No,
Gucci Tom Ford. Look, if you take Gucci Tom Ford and take Gucci now, I can't say that man name. I never can say that man name. Me and names don't get along. I can't. If it got little accent marks, I'm not saying it right.
Accent aigu.
Okay, sacre bleu.
Please. No, but I get what you're saying. Like, I don't know. I just feel like
I can't put my finger on it. It's just like, why? I know why, but why?
I don't know. And then I also feel like nowadays, like if your shit is not like. If your streetwear isn't giving like almost high fashion,
it's not
at the same time, then people are like, "Oh,
but she just got on." I don't think it should be like that,
and it shouldn't because that's essentially like
plenty of local brands are not doing it their way. It's plenty of local brands not going a luxury route, and that's the ones I usually fuck with.
Yeah, that's what you got.
I don't really fuck with. I'm not wearing Gucci. I guess cool. Y'all got Dapper Dan in it, but okay, still can't afford it. That's one. Y'all should have been done that with him, but we're not gonna get into that.
It's not Black History Month yet.
Oh, y'all gonna hear my fucking mouth. I'm coming with a history lesson every fucking podcast.
Please just make sure this lady don't show up to work with a kufi.
Nah, but I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan of it. I don't like it. And I don't like it. I wish I had more to say, but I just don't like it. Like the point of streetwear is to have something cool for us.
Right.
And now y'all want to mix luxury into it and blur the lines to the point that people who wear streetwear can't afford shit no more. And then everything's starting to look the same.
True. It does. And then, like, another thing that really got me, because I was listening to, look, I know I be talking shit, but I was listening to this Twitter Spaces the other day, when I was cleaning. Like, I just had it playing.
Yeah, I do that too.
While I was cleaning. Like, I wasn't just like looking at my phone at people's like icons, like to see what's talking about. Right. Like, I was just cleaning. And I was like, you know what? Let me listen, because people were talking about like sneaker YouTubes and like sneaker doing all kind of sneaker shit. So like a lot of people are saying that like we got like the monetization of it all had so many people lost in like what content they're putting out, what is even like for companies, like what they're putting out,
everything looks
the same.
Everybody's following the like ALD model.
Literally,
it looks the Kip too.
Literally, like people were like, "Yo," as far as like when it came to like sneaker YouTubers and shit like that, they like, "Yo, people are making money because they're paying tons of money to get the shoes like a month early." Like they like if you don't put your video out a month before the shoe comes out, you're late.
It's no point, yeah.
Right? Like you're late. You're not gonna get those views. They're not gonna push your videos. Like nowadays, the people on there, like they got young guys on there like, I'm gonna throw ketchup on my Dior ones, or like I'm gonna try to sell fake Dior ones to somebody, and the video has like 1 million fucking views, right? But it's like that's what's capturing the like some audiences, and like some people were saying like, yo, you just gotta stay true to your own audience. Like I felt like that a while for like with my content. Like I was just like, I fuck with what I'm doing, but it's like 10 people fuck with me. Like, how long can I be here with just 10 people fucking with me?
With all this shit going on, it's really hard. Like, what you made up a great point. Like, I'm sitting here trying to put out content too, but I don't even know what the fuck to do because everything's the fucking same.
Everything's the same.
And I want to, Aquarius, we like to be different.
I love to be different. Like, I be trying so hard to find something different.
And niggas can't figure it out.
Right.
So you won't get shit until I figure it out.
Right.
But niggas gonna figure it out.
I'm gonna figure it out. Like, I'm in the lab. I'm writing shit down every day, thinking shit every day. I don't know
what to do. Like, it's just like this all ties into everything. Because like I was wearing streetwear for mad long, and to the point now you can't even showcase it now because everybody's doing it too. And then you get people who really wasn't in the shit getting more credit than the people that was actually in the shit.
Exactly.
So it's just like, what the fuck do you do now? Exactly. Now you look like you copying, but you're really not copying.
Because I was in Supreme before. Y'all niggas was standing outside waiting for bricks. Literal actual bricks with Supreme's name on it.
Jesus Christ. I just don't
like, because it used to just be like niggas just used to go in there to see like
what they had.
Yeah.
Right. I used to go in there, but I never used to buy shit.
Oh no, I didn't buy anything. Nah. But I just used to go in there because like I had a group of friends that like we just used to like hang out in Soho and shit. And wear our sneakers and be cool.
See, if we could get back to shit like that, I would love it.
Yeah, we used to just wear our sneakers and be cool.
The Tumblr days.
Yes, real life Tumblr days.
If we could get back to that, but
yeah, I don't know.
That was like the peak. I loved it then.
I feel like the tide is changing. I don't know. Like I feel like we're gonna be here for a while, but then eventually it's going to go.
I blame the internet, but.
Yeah, because that's what they were saying in that Spaces. They were saying like, yo, like people are literally like everybody's dressing the same. Everything is the same. Like literally, like
I've been saying
they're like women, guys, whatever. Like they're literally just putting the same fits on.
Exactly. And then when you put on something different, you get looked at as crazy.
Just a little bit crazy. They looking at you like, oh. But I mean, like I said, I just like to stay to myself, and I feel like for a while I was kind of like losing myself in the content because I was trying to like make shit that other people would watch instead of just making shit that I fuck with.
That's the shit I'm on right now, and I'm trying to figure what would I fucking make.
That's why, like I'm telling you, I have the greatest time on TikTok because like all of those sounds and shit, like. It's like relatable, and it's like you don't have to do the same thing that everybody else did with the sound. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I'm still trying to. Like I said, we're still trying to figure that shit out. I just don't think
like there's so many sound like the act like you know how many different videos there are for that shit.
Yeah,
like people literally saying like all kind of different. Like there's so many different things for each video. Yeah. So like I don't know, like, but I realized that like I felt like I lost myself in the content. I lost myself in like. The clothing because for a long time I couldn't put my finger on what the fuck was wrong with the clothes, but I'm like, this is not the same shit that I was fucking with.
Everything's
before.
The same. That's the problem. And they can't afford shit. We're in a pandemic. I don't even feel the desire to buy clothes no more. Because where am I going?
I fake do, and this is gonna sound crazy because I just said I lost myself in the content. I just be wanting to buy shit because one, getting dressed makes me feel good.
I feel that. Nah,
like. Getting dressed, putting on good clothes, putting on good fits, good sneakers, good everything. Like, that shit makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Like, that's why, like, I do something. Like, I get my nails done all the time. I get my lashes done all the time. I cut my hair all the time.
It makes you feel good.
Like, I try new colors with my hair because that shit makes me feel good, right? So, like, I low-key, at one point, was like, I want new clothes and I want more clothes because, like, I like to get dressed, right?
Exactly.
So, like, me obtaining new clothes is like a gift or a treat for me.
No, I feel that.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I still be looking for clothes, but I kind of hate the fact that, like, everything seems, like, really, really super expensive. And then, two, like, I feel like I'm getting lost in putting together outfits so that, like, people like it. When it's like, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you like it. It's really because I like it because I like to get dressed.
I'm like...
Because I like to get dressed. I feel like when I get out of my head...
That's when shit happens. I just tweeted that shit.
And I just do what I'm supposed to do for me that I'm really going to pop off.
If niggas just be themselves, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
I think we really be ourselves on here.
This is the only way I could do it.
I'm like every time I come on here, I say what I got to say.
I talk. I do speak.
Yeah, whenever I come on here, I say what I got to say. Exactly. Sometimes I censor myself because we live in a cancel society. I just be trying not to cancel myself.
Well, that's what you get the close friends for. But I told you that.
No, I'm saying like on here.
Oh,
sometimes I censor myself.
Oh yeah,
I try not to cancel myself.
You know me, these brands.
Before I get on, I don't want to cancel myself. But yeah, like I just feel like
You just did. I just had, as you were speaking, I had a light bulb just go off.
Not the light bulb. Nah, I hit the light bulb for you too.
Yeah, shut up. Cause I literally been in my head all about the whole content shit. I was like, damn, what can I possibly do? And I was like, Michaela, just be your fucking self. People gonna fuck with you or not, regardless.
Right.
Cause like I said, people, when I started the podcast, niggas ain't know I actually spoke. I don't
understand. You was a mute?
Like, that's what I'm trying to say. What does that even mean? Like, what does that?
Thought Michaela was like, a mute.
Because like niggas usually say you just post your fits and go, and I do that. Shut up. Nah, I'm not a mute. I just don't like my voice. I don't speak that much. But nah, it's just the fact like niggas is like, oh, you just to post your fits and go. I'm like, yeah. What else is there to do?
Yeah, like. But see, I still like to make videos and shit. Yeah. Because, like, I find that, like, I like to talk to people. What I don't like is for people to respond. That's the... Go do it. Just do it.
Exactly. Both. We just need that. Both of them. Like, exactly. I don't want to respond back. Just let me speak. This is what the podcast is for. I don't have to talk to you. You just listen to me.
Like, and I like to listen to people.
Me too, but like after
I like to listen to people, and I like to give my opinion and my advice. Like, I like to do that.
I like to talk and then drop the bomb and then leave.
What I don't like, sometimes what I don't like is like me talking about something that I fuck with, and then like
everybody like, what?
Yeah, so then it's like
like you when you talk about sports, I'm like, oh.
Okay, be like, yeah,
sports, yeah,
right. That's why, like, I usually just have those conversations with myself or Twitter.
I don't watch it no more, but yeah,
right. Like, I usually just have those conversations on Twitter, or I text my dad.
I'm gonna try.
I text my dad.
I just can't.
My dad be sitting there gassing me up. He be like, "You should be a general manager." I be like, "I told you, I be making moves." I know
my father missed the old me because we used to
talk making moves.
We used to talk about sports all the time. I don't.
But yeah, like losing yourself in the content is real. That shit is real.
And that's why I haven't been posting shit.
So yeah, speaking of streetwear and luxury, a few brands again are doing their big collabs. Ma Maniere released a collab with Burberry. I'm not sure if everything's sold out yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it on the site.
I did see a few things like a few days ago, but I'm not sure if they officially sold out. But I mean, if we're gonna get into it, you can obviously tell that, like, it's Burberry. So, like, whose tax bracket is it really in? I'm not a scammer. I do apologize. So, it's not, the pieces are not for me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say, like, I don't like it. I just
can't afford it.
It does give, like, the men's tracksuit does give scammer, though.
It just looks like...
That brown tracksuit, it does give scammer.
It looks like power.
Yeah, like it. Somebody said that, or like it looks like the power wardrobe. It does.
That budget
that's where they spend all their money. On
not on the acting.
They spend all their money on the wardrobe
because they are Tom Brown down.
Yeah. So like for instance, the monogram print trousers, which is part of what looks like to me a tracksuit. The trousers are $800, and the hooded jacket is $960. There's a women's quilted down puffer coat, which is $2,150. Yeah, like the women's jersey wear fair crew neck is $870, and the women's sweatpants are $720. So like, I'm glad that
you see my face though.
Like, I can get happy for the brands that they're getting.
It's cool they're getting
money and they're getting exposure, but it's like, girl, I can't buy that.
Ooh, it's nice.
The bomber jacket is $3,190.
You could probably.
The down Burberry is $1,850, and I don't mean $18.50, y'all.
Oh, ma'am.
So like, yeah, these are the prices of the collab. Another $900 hoodie. Like,
get off the page. Get off
the page. Bucket. Fuck it. What do people used to say? Bucket low, like fuck it though. $460.
What people said that?
Niggas used to put that on a like thing. Bucket low, like fuck it though.
I live in New Jersey.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The bucket hat is $460. The baby shower shirt is $470.
That's average though.
Yeah, that's a baby shower shirt though.
Get off the page. Just click exit.
But yeah, so it's like, you know, like I'm happy for them, but like at the same time, I can't afford that.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything less from them because they already sell stuff like that on their site. So
Then we've got more.
Okay, here's nigga winter now. So
is that Action Bronson in that picture? Or I'm tripping. That's what it looked like. Sorry. Go ahead.
And this is before he lost weight. Because I was confused.
Like, that looked like him. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Nah, it's cool. That fucked me up too. Because I thought it was just the person that, you know. All right. So LVMH takes minority stake in Aimé Leon Dore. So basically, LVMH has invested in a New York-based label, Aimé Leon Dore, through its LVMH Luxury Ventures arm, which focuses on investing in emerging labels. LVMH Luxury Ventures will take a minority stake in the label with the value of the deal currently undisclosed.
I mean, honestly, anything I have from Aimé Leon Dore, I've bought it on clearance. So
I just have the shoes. I have one thing.
Oh, except for my shoes.
I have
except
one
for
thing.
my New Balance.
So under the terms of the deal, Aimé Leon Dore continues to be based at its New York head offices, while LVMH will also offer support and guidance to the brand. Sources also told WWD that I stopped reading. Hold on. That the brand, I can't read. I have to use the cursor to make sure I lose my spot.
I'm crying.
That the brand plans to add to its current New York flagship with the London store early this year.
That makes sense.
Okay, let's break this down. Do they really need that funding?
Yes and no. Yes, because then it puts them in a different place.
But would you? Okay, so but at the time,
but no, because it's like then I feel like they'll lose themselves. But then it's like, well, who were they really true? Well,
who was the true audience in it at the time? Then who's the true audience? Are they streetwear, or they always wanted to be luxury?
I mean, they were always a little pricey. No,
but did they market themselves as a streetwear brand though?
Yeah.
The only way they did that because they used us in the fucking
kind of sorta.
It's just like I don't know. I
mean, like I said, like, do they really need it?
I'm gonna be quite honest.
I think they're making enough bank without it.
That's what I'm saying.
It puts them in a different place.
Yeah, the thing
to have it. So it's like I wouldn't consider it like a terrible thing to have.
I don't think so. It's just,
but like to have the backing of LVMH.
But you know how many other brands could have used that though? Not saying they didn't deserve it.
But it's like, do they need it?
They need it.
Does it like this makes sense? Like when I saw
makes
this,
sense, yeah.
I was like,
okay, all right.
I wasn't even bothered. Like I wasn't even phased. I was like, okay, whatever. Next. Like it would have threw me more for a loop if there was if they picked like another brand. Like if niggas said like Stussy was getting backed by LVMH. I'd be like, what the fuck?
Hey Stussy, relax.
Right.
I'm like, relax.
But like
I
could getting backed by LVMH.
I could see it. I just feel like the thing I brought up like before, I feel like the lines are blurred because I would think they were marketing themselves as a streetwear brand. I would think they would, I don't know.
Yeah,
and like the crazy thing is, I thought it was
I get everything on clearance except for the shoes. I got lucky to get the shoes.
The crazy thing is, I thought they were a black brand before.
You did?
I did.
Really?
I did.
That's interesting.
I did because of the marketing. That's why I thought it was a black brand the whole entire time.
Yeah.
It's not February, but we're gonna get back to it.
It's not February.
It's not February. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, I mean, like when I saw this, I was like, okay.
I honestly thought it was a black brand.
When I saw this, I was
just
like,
from
whatevs.
Yeah.
It'll just be more pieces that I can't afford without sale or clearance.
I could only afford the sneakers. I'm not paying $80 for no fucking sweatpants. I'm not doing that. I'm not paying thousands for a sweater. I don't care if it's cashmere.
It hits different though.
I know. But me, that's rent, so I'm not doing that.
Uniqlo has cashmere.
It's not $1,000.
It's not as expensive. That's what I'm saying. You could compromise, get you some Uniqlo cashmere.
I sure the fuck did.
See? I know they hit different. Hit different. I play too much.
Please.
Now, let's continue.
Okay, man.
Let's continue with nigga into our segment.
Oh my. Okay. I'm tired. Rhuigi. I can never say that name.
Villaseñor.
I told. What you say?
Villaseñor. Sorry.
Yo, I could never get a word in because I'm just still laughing at what you said. I'm gonna say Rhuigi and you go say the last name.
Okay.
Rhuigi.
Villaseñor.
It's a point. It's a point. You see how we talk about we can never be serious. We always gotta laugh at shit. This is important. It's important as Bally's new creative director. That's interesting as fuck to me.
Why?
Because Bally, nobody really cares about Bally except for like older people.
Maybe they're trying to get in on that coin. That's what when we said earlier. What I was talking about. We were saying earlier, like how streetwear has changed, and it's like now a lot of luxury streetwear. Like I don't see us leaving this space for a while because everybo's trying to tap into it.
Even with the first sentence from Hypebeast, luxury fashion and the streetwear world are now becoming increasingly intertwined. And now that the Swiss fashion house Bally has announced its appointed creative director, it's gonna be. Are they just taking people from streetwear to make older brands look cool, basically?
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah. Of course. Why? What else? Like, how else were they going to do it? They can't come up with the concepts themselves. They need the youth. And then there's like a different, like I said, when I was in that spaces, there's a difference between us and the new generation. Like the new generation, they're different. Like Gen Z. The new generation of sneaker people, like they're different because like some of them are not really sneaker people, right? Like a lot of them are in on it because it's cool.
It's cool, yeah.
And not like, because like at some point, like you could say like all of us kind of like, we thought things were cool, so you did it. Like no, when I say like the new generation is in on it because they're cool, like they're literally only trying to get a check.
Exactly.
That's what I mean by cool. Like they're trying to get paid. They don't give a damn
about the culture at all.
About the shoe, about the this, about the that. They just want the coin.
I feel them get your money.
So like, but then that's where lines get crossed and things get a little shaky for me because it's like I don't want anybody that doesn't give a fuck about what's being put out in charge.
That's true. I agree. I definitely agree with
like
that.
If you don't care
about the actual business,
right,
the
about the business,
culture
about the consumer, if you don't care to please me as the consumer and bring things that I like about your brand, you're just fueling the fire
of what's happening now.
And it's like,
it needs to be.
Why are you here? Why are you in this space?
I'm curious to see what he does because I wouldn't think of him.
Oh no, and I'm not saying I'm not saying that this is that's how I feel about Mr. Villaseñor.
No, I'm just getting back to this. I'm like, it's not the first person I would think that would take over Bally.
Yeah, no, in no way, shape, or form. What I just said is how I feel about Mr. Villaseñor. That's not how I feel about him or his new role. I was just saying, like in general, the way things are moving. That's just how I feel.
I'm yelling.
That's just how I feel.
The one thing I could give Bally, they got really nice leather.
That's a good thing.
That's great, but I just want to see what he does because that's not the first person I would think. You see, I'm still showing you Bally's 2015 collection. It looks like
that's nice. I like that yellow dress.
It's cute. It looks like everything else that's out.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the wave to ride. Like I said, I'm telling you, that Spaces yesterday, maybe I wasn't high. I mean, I was high, but that's not why things sounded good. Else. It was literally like, they were literally saying, like, some people ride the wave. Like, you ride the wave and you ride the machine. You feed into the machine. Mm-hmm. What do the people want? Not what do I want to do, not what looks good to me. No, what is going to sell?
Streetwear,
and now that's what's selling. Like
that's what it is.
Everybody is like, you can go into like fast fashion stores, right? Like Forever 21 to me is fast fashion.
Mm-hmm. I have not been in that store in years. That should make me angry.
But like, you can walk into like a Forever 21 and see like some sort of like vintage tee, right?
It would be their like, interpretation of the trend as now,
right? Or some sort of, when jerseys were popping, like they were literally like
they had their like own. It would say like taco on it or something like that.
Yeah, like something stupid, but it was like feeding
it's for their audience, but still on trend.
It's riding the machine. Everybody's riding the machine, and it's like you can't be. Yes, you can be mad.
You could be mad.
You can be mad at people for riding the machine, but then at the same time, it's like if they don't ride the machine,
they could do something else though.
Some people look at it as like, yo, if I don't ride the machine and I don't make this big money, what else am I gonna do?
I mean, they can make money other ways by being themselves, you know. But
being yourself takes a long fucking time.
It's not gonna catch on as fast.
It take a long fucking time to make money.
Everybody it's just basically a cash grab at this point. Like what we were talking about with streetwear and like luxury, it's a cash grab.
Because everybody, like, look at how many people, and this is no disrespect, no shade, no nothing. But look how when we was in the house, look how many people started making hoodies and sweatpants.
Yeah, man. I mean, because everybody's adapting.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're riding the machine.
Yeah.
And right now, I'm currently trying to find my place in the machine. Because it's like...
You and me both, because I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know. Because it's like, people be like, why you don't make your own clothes? I can't sew. And I don't want to just order, and it's like I said, no disrespect. I don't want to just order a bunch of sweatsuits and screen print a tag on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was to make something, I want that shit to be different.
Well, I did. Yeah. I feel that.
No, but it's
no. I'm not saying that about me.
You didn't make a hoodie and a sweatsuit from Gildan and tried to tell me I should pay you $200.
And that's the direction I didn't want to go into at first. I didn't want to do that.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody like, well, why don't you do that yourself? Because that's not what I want.
You know how many times people ask me, oh, when is the sweatsuits coming out? Never. I don't want to do sweatsuits.
Never o'clock.
Never worry. I don't want to do it.
The 1st of February.
Yeah, I'm like, because there's so many sweatsuits out there. Why would I make more?
Why am I making more? Why am I flooding y'all with sweatsuits? Is number one.
And it's too much. I ain't doing all that. Those fucking sweatsuits. Y'all have enough sweatsuits. Y'all don't need mine. I'm just saying.
Like, for real, if I was really going to start making something, I would literally make pants because I have the biggest issue with pants.
Exactly. If you're going to make something that nobody's
I would
really
make
making.
Pants, and I would make full-size T-shirts for women instead of crop
No
tops.
more crop. That's the direction I wanted to. Exactly. And that's why
Michaela's shirts were oversized tees, very comfortable.
And that's why
very cute, very fashionable.
I was not.
And it was Yay Sports.
Shut up. It was no. That's the sports I remember.
And actually,
that's the sports I remember.
Michaela needs to go back to our DM conversation and make that shirt that I told her to make. Thanks.
Well, my designer is MIA, so if he hears this, please come back. Away. Come back.
Love has been MIA.
MIA. We ain't singing in a while.
Now he need to come back.
I can't find him. He don't answer his text. He's not on Twitter no more.
Sorry.
What happened?
I don't know. It was a glitch in the system. It was a glitch. It was a glitch in the system.
Glitch in the stimulation?
Yeah. I was on my Ready Player One shit. I glitched.
I feel that. Like, that's exactly. I'm trying to get back to the conversation.
I glitched. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm like, I'm not making crop T-shirts. I'm not wearing that. I'm not making sweatsuits.
No, you just got to make that. You got to make that shirt.
If I could find the man, I got you. But I can't find the man.
You got to make that shirt.
I want a Lil' Kim one for myself, but I cannot find the man.
You gotta make that CP shirt.
I might get somebody else to do it.
You gotta make that Candace Parker shirt, son.
I would love that.
That shit is selling. The vision, that shit is selling. Make that Candace Parker
Maybe
shirt.
this summer. We got supply chain issues. I ain't doing shit right now.
And I'm not
even trying to be funny.
We could put CP on like what color? Just CP go on.
Don't give nobody ideas, because if somebody does it first, I'm gonna be upset. And
they're not gonna do, because I told you what to do. Yeah. They can make a shirt all they want, and it's not gonna be what I said.
And they're gonna use cheap ass Gildan. So no,
it's not gonna be what I said. Remember I told you the pictures. I told you the time frames. I told you it's not gonna be the same.
I remember.
They can hear it all they want. They're not gonna have the shirt.
It's a Nia Lorraine and her Sole collab.
They're not gonna have that one.
I feel that.
Because I remember when you sent me that other person's shirt, you was like, I was like, no, fuck out of here. The other person don't have me. I got you.
I'm yelling.
I got you. We bringing the shirt back. I got you, sis.
Like I said,
once
the supply chain issues stop working, I just looked at
you have supply chain issues like Nike?
No. I wish I could show you the pop up of where
I was just trying to be a dickhead to Nike. I was just trying to be a dickhead to Nike.
Do you see the processing time for my blanks?
Nah, what?
After you order it, it takes that long to get it together.
That's ridiculous.
So that's why shit took so long this time.
That's ridiculous.
So I had to find something else.
Yeah.
So supply chain issues, like I said. Yep.
But yeah, they're not gonna have that one, so don't worry.
No sweatsuits. We're not doing that. Got you.
Now, let's kick it into
you do sneakers.
You want to kick it into sneaker gear? We're gonna kick it into sneaker gear. Staying on the luxury note. You see how we've been talking about luxury, and I discussed
a luxurious episode.
The ways of thing.
Well, we just
the ways of streetwear.
We basically proving our point.
Basically. I told another thing before we jump into the whole, cause this is about sneakers, but like yesterday I had put in one of these Twitter groups, this like soul food group. I was like asking people like, was there other spaces or other places outside of eBay to like start looking for like grails and shit.
Oh, I told you.
And it was like, ooh, bless you. God blesses you. We all do. I don't do shit about this. Amen. Don't spit out the water. Don't spit out the water. All right, I'm sorry. I played too much. I'm sorry. I have to chill. I really do have to learn how to chill.
I would ruin the equipment.
I'm really trying to learn how to chill, but I can't help myself. I can't help myself.
The blessings come in. Sorry, I had to add that. My
Woo,
bad.
Okay.
My bad, y'all.
But yes, I was like asking because I feel like that's the wave that I'm on. I really suck at thrifting. I can't.
I told you I'd help you. Ooh, look at Method Man. Sorry.
I know, look, he look good. Right? He look good there. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Oh,
cut that
please.
out. You gotta cut that out. You gotta cut that part out. But anyway, yeah, I suck at thrifting. But I think that's the direction that I need to go in to find the pieces that I want.
What do you think I've been doing?
Because the new clothes is not hitting.
Y'all got me fucked up. I'm not doing this with y'all.
Yeah, the new clothes is not hitting.
It's always a cutout. There's always a crop. Something's too long. I'm not doing this with y'all niggas.
Yeah, something's too long. Well, for you too long, for me too short.
It's too expensive, and the materials be cheap. I'm not doing this with y'all. So I took it upon myself to search for shit that I know that's of high qualities. I'm not doing this shit with y'all.
Yo, you know it's crazy. One of the like high schoolers that comes to like do their community service at my school. Shorty had on like Rockin' Republic jeans the other day, and I was like, I know she thrifted those.
Yeah, she probably wants a unique thrift. That's in Jersey. They have big ass thrifts out there.
I'm like, I know she had to have thrifted those because there's no way in hell they still sell those like that. See, now people's Depop's be blowing mine because they be like, I wore it once it's like $475. I'm like, girl, you didn't even pay $475 for it the first time.
No.
So I'm not about to pay you that.
Kiss my ass.
Right. So yeah, you gotta help me with the thrift for real. Cause
I got you.
I need the clothes. I need to start feeling.
You see, I got these boots.
I need to start feeling, like a bad bitch again.
All right. So and
I'm gonna start, like I said, I'm start looking for some of my girls because new sneakers. I don't got no plug. I thought we had one, but we don't have one.
That's why my throat itch.
I thought we had the plug. We don't got the plug. So I can't with the new sneakers. Like not the. I thought, So I guess I gotta go, get my OGs.
We gotta go through the raffle system again.
Yeah, I guess I gotta start getting my OGs.
Gotta start screaming at the apps.
Not screaming at the apps.
Not screaming at the apps.
So, speaking of sneakers, here we go.
Oh Lord,
people are beginning to receive their Louis Vuitton Nike Air Forces. As we all know, DJ Khaled has received his pair. He got the red pair.
Kid Cudi got the best pair. That purple is cute.
Yeah, that purple is fire. And then I think they said like there's select like clients that are not also celebrities that just spend a decent amount of money with them on a regular basis that have received pairs.
Must be nice.
It's nice. It's right. Must be nice. Come on, Life Jennings, come through.
Feelings too.
Right, Nike. We have feelings
I have
too.
Feelings like the LV. I have feelings. Excuse me.
I think it's a dope collab. Some of the colorways though.
But didn't we have shit like this back in the day when people used to put the stuff on the Air Forces?
That was them doing it themselves, though.
I know. No. But you could actually get, because this is coated canvas. You could just buy that and put on the shoes.
You could I've seen people take a real bag.
It really be the real bag and put on the shoe.
Take the bag apart and put it and make it into something else. Yeah. You could do it, but it was just
I would never. But
You would never? Why not?
I'm not as crafty for that.
Oh, no. I could never do that.
Me and the glue gun do not get along.
But yeah, some of them are fire. I like it, but you know, we haven't reached that plateau of life yet to be
the plateau of life. Niggas have to buy it as a grill.
So yeah, I mean, it's a cool thing, but we just are not in the tax bracket for it. So it's nice to talk about. It's nice to look at. I really do still like that orange pair though.
My grandmother calling me. I'm about to call her back. Oops.
Hey, Granny.
She probably calling me saying it's my birthday, but it's tomorrow. I'm going to call her back.
Oh, Granny. The co-brand text is done in Ablo's signature style, quotation marks, monogram, canvas, succulent leather uppers, referencing to bootleg culture. See?
Like
that's what people used to, because people used to do it, and now they're saying they referenced it to bootleg culture. So there's that. But like I said, it's dope collab. I think they don't they go for like two. One of them is the one in the orange case are like being auctioned off, and the auction starts at $2,000. The auction already start off out of my price range.
I didn't even look at the price, so I know I couldn't afford it.
The auction for the shoes already starts off at 2 racks. That's not like what?
I have nothing to say. I can't afford it.
And you know the crazy part, like I feel like there's going to end up being some like, and I don't want to call people like regular degular, but there's going to be like some regular degular ass person that like ends up spending mad bread of theirs on the shoes.
They're gonna be homeless with the shoes.
Speaking of
homeless with the shoes, all right, man.
Moving on to another shoe.
God bless.
I like these Air Jordan High 85 Georgetown.
I don't like highs on me, but these are cute.
I like them.
I don't have remember what I talked about the jean ratio? My calf.
Remember that picture I sent you? Them bad jeans that Megan had on?
My calf ratio does not work with OG highs because those neutral grays look nasty on me.
I like these, though.
It's giving ankle boot on me. I don't like that. It looks weird.
I like these.
I like these though. I might buy these anyway because I like these. This is probably probably one of the shoes I'm actually fucking with this year.
I really like this Georgetown colorway.
I don't have a navy shoe.
You know, I was in DC. Shout out to Georgetown. Shout out to the Hoyas.
$200.
Yeah, that's how much
the
neutral grays was.
200,
$200,
right?
Yeah. Because that was my first and so far only ever Atmos win. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, I'm a bot. I won. I won an Atmos raffle. I'm a bot. Look at that. No, these
I got
like
mine on Ma Maniere, surprisingly.
Look at that.
Check them out.
I like these though.
Yeah, I love the color.
The color is fire. I mean, like if you all know, like Georgetown colors are like gray, navy blue. The tongue have a little like you can see.
I like the foam.
Yeah, I'm like detail. You can see the foam in the tongue. I fuck with that.
I like it comes with the card.
I always call it mattress foam because that's what it makes me
Memory
feel like.
Foam.
It just makes me feel like the yellow foam in the mattress.
I hate you.
I
hate you.
But no, I really fuck with these. I think I need these. April 2022. I hope. Oh, what if they come out like the weekend I'm in California and I win them in California? That happened to me with what was that? The satin bread toes. I won those shits in Vegas in a live raffle at, what was the name of that store? Fuck.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of the store name.
I can't think of the store name. It's not. It's like a West Coast ass store.
Yeah, I'm just trying.
And it was in the mall in Vegas. Oh shit, I can't think of it. It's not DTLR. That's definitely an East Coast store. I mean, they got them in other places, but that's definitely like some East Coast shit.
I know what you're talking about.
It's another something with an S, I think.
Give me a
second. And I literally, like, me and my friends were in the Airbnb. I woke up and I got in an Uber and I went to the mall because they said, because I didn't hit on sneakers. Because remember, like, I was in Vegas, so I woke up like sneakers drops is 7 a.m. over there, bro.
Is it this one?
Not Shake or Chic.
Sneaker Garden.
Chic. Shack. Chica. I don't
Shoe Palace?
Shoe Palace. That's what it is. Shoe Palace. That's the store. Shoe Palace.
Jesus Christ.
I won the live raffle at Shoe Palace. Like, I literally, like I said, I got up at 7 a.m. I didn't hit on the sneakers drawer. Because remember, it wasn't a drawer and then they turned it into a drawer. I remember that vividly. And
them bitches, they definitely did that.
And I had put in for a Foot Locker in Vegas on the Foot Locker app. Didn't get those. So then my friend hit me up. And he was like, yo, I know it's early as fuck over there. He was like, but I'm seeing some shit online. He's like, Shoe Palace in the mall in Vegas is doing a live raffle. I jumped out of that bed. I jumped out of that bed. I threw on clothes, and I went to the mall. And I got there, and I had to get real New York on them because security was not going to give me a ticket because he was like, oh, nah, like the line was here at 8 o'clock, and it's 8 o'clock and 59 seconds. I was like, my nigga.
8 o'clock and 59 seconds?
If you don't give me this fucking ticket.
What?
Right. So I was like, I was like, I'm getting a raffle ticket. If all these people here got a raffle ticket, I'm getting a raffle ticket. So then the lady came out. She gave me a raffle ticket.
What does 59 seconds got to do with anything?
Then they was like, okay, well, in like 15 minutes, we're going to call out all the numbers. And I was just standing there. And like, they started like calling out like, because you know, like most raffles, like when they give you like those fucking Staples raffle tickets, they like, they calling out like a lot of the shit is the same. Maybe like 0, 4, 2, 5. And you be like, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. And they kept calling like all, and they got close, and it was like whatever the numbers was. And when they said the last number, I remember I literally like it was a crowd of people. Like I jumped up and down and like jumped over the people, and I was like, "That's me!" And they was like,
leaped?
I mean, it's really nothing for me to leap. My legs is hella long. It was really nothing for me to leap. I was like, "That's my ticket." And I looked at the security guard. I was like, "It's you wasn't gonna give me the winning ticket." And I got right on that line. They was like, all right, everybody who got the ticket, they was like, I'm sorry to those.
And niggas trying to block your blessings.
You see how the security is trying to block my blessings? And then when I got back to the Airbnb, my friends was like, there's no way in hell you won that shit. I was like, how the fuck else you think I came back with the show? I was like, I ain't paying nobody no extra. I was like, I really got them shit. So that, I hope maybe this shit will happen to me again. Because it said it's supposed to drop April 2022. So I hope they drop the weekend I'm in LA.
I would like a pair. I want a pair.
I like those. I want a pair. That should be fun. The Bodega Nike Dunks.
No.
Oh, damn,
sorry.
Kayla. I didn't even get the... No.
I'll just look at the pictures like, no. No.
Not my cup of tea, but they did put out some dunks in the last few years that wasn't like my cup of tea. But people fucked with them. So...
yeah, I'm okay.
They put out some shoes that wasn't really my cup of tea for you know. But I think I would like these on this might sound stupid, but I would like these on people who there's an aesthetic for this.
It's for people that like the color block and color.
Yeah, I'm like, there's an aesthetic for this, and these would actually look good on people who do that.
Yeah, not me. I'm okay.
Yeah, but that's not a me shoe.
I'm not the customer.
Yeah, I'm not the customer in that, and it's okay. It's okay for me to not be the customer. It's not me, and that's all right. I can live with that.
Serve you.
Come on, Raheem.
Yo, shut up.
You can have it your way.
You're the customer.
Boom. The Valentine's Day Air Force Ones. Y'all know they do it. Y'all know they do. Y'all know how they do for Valentine's Day. I'm not mad at these. I don't need them, but they're cute. Right. They cute.
Okay.
Like if I had like
if it's like it's good for like a little girl.
Yeah, I was gonna say like if I had a daughter, I would get them.
Like, oh, cute. Wait, it's on Valentine's Day. Hand out
right,
hand out
hand out your little candy thing at Valentine's Day because I get a Valentine's Day outfit.
Just
it's
do that.
Cute, right? It's cute.
I'm okay.
But for me, at my big age, no.
It says love on it with beads.
Yeah, Nike. Love Nike in the front with the beads. Like that's what I said.
It's for kids. It's all
it
cute.
gives kid to me. It's cute.
I just feel like all their kid. I mean, not all their kid. All their Valentine's releases look like kid shoes. So.
The last year's one kind of went up. I like that one. The one from last year. I don't
remember.
I like that one from last year. These, like I said, they're cute. I like the different. I think the swoosh says love, or like it's like
mad ease.
Yeah, like it's something.
I gotta zoom in.
It's like some 3D print on the swoosh. I like that.
Are those X's?
I think it's X's and O's.
Like X's and
O's. No, it says love Nike. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I do that.
I told you my life is like I think in song. Sorry.
I do too. I told you I make up songs in the grocery store.
Me too. I make up songs everywhere I go.
In the car, even though music be on. I
still start making a song. Like I'll make a song to tell people like that they get on my nerves in the car. Like, Mr. Why aren't you turning? The light is green. Like I'll dead sit in the car and do shit like that.
I do.
They want 110 for some Air Force Ones. Oh well, detail 9. Okay.
Can we stop?
Detail. Is it women's sizing or is it just like men's? I wonder how this rolls out.
I exit out the page already.
I don't know. I was just trying to get the 3D detail on the swoosh.
I gave up.
Now it's not really a yay sports moment, but I'm going to congratulate Puma and LaMelo Ball on their sneaker because I think it's fire. Now, does it have a purpose in my collection? No. I already have like a pair of Kyries that I like use for like sports if I happen to be in a sports thing. Right? Because
you about to ball up?
I got Steph Curry ankles. I always had an ankle problem, so I need my ankles to be wrapped. I need the shoe to touch my ankle. I can't do lows.
I have to work out in highs.
I can't do lows.
I cannot
do low shoes. My favorite when I was for real, my favorite shoe to actually play basketball in was Air Bacons. Like those shits. Really, my foot and that ankle support, like none other. So anyway, I like his shoe. I think it's dope that he signed with Puma, because I would like to see other brands get into it. Yeah, like I would like to see other brands like really like step up. Like don't get me wrong, y'all know how I feel about Nike. Y'all know how it feels. But look how New Balance came in and took a piece of my heart. You see how they did that?
Surprised
they came in and they laughed and they have a piece of my heart now. So I would like for other brands to get that going. And I think his shoes are dope. So he has a few colorways coming out. There's a gray and orange colorway, and then like I think they just dropped the Rick and Morty colorway, and he wore them on.
It's right there.
He wore them like I think he wore them that game they played the Bucks like a few days ago. They were fire. I think it's a good shoe. It's giving a little Kyrie.
That's what was the first thing I thought of.
It's giving a little Kyrie in the shape. Can't lie. But I also think that's not a bad thing because it kind of draws
people into like, what's that? Let me see if I can get into that.
Right. It draws them in. I like them. Like I said, they don't have a place in my collection. I don't necessarily need them, but I like them. If I was to get a pair, I would get that all red pair and just probably put those somewhere because those shits was fire. When he dropped those, I was like, wow, that's nice. That's nice. This is nice.
What is that? Velvet? Sorry.
You don't got no roaches on
Not roaches.
That's what she said. Not too much sneaker news else for me. Nothing's really capturing my eye right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because it's the beginning of the year. I'm waiting for February to come and I'm waiting for All-Star Break to come before I get like disappointed.
I feel that.
Because All-Star Break always does something. All-Star Weekend
they always just release some like, oh, we forgot about this. We got to show y'all that.
Right. There's always something.
And then you got to scramble for the coins.
Hello. I remember there was one All-Star Weekend. I had a really good weekend. That was when the infrared sixes that came back out, the turbo green ones that came out. Like that was a good weekend.
I definitely got me those.
Yeah, like that was a good All-Star weekend.
I had to pull some shit out my ass to get those.
Yeah, that was a good All-Star weekend. So that's what I'm saying. Like maybe we'll have a good All-Star weekend, but I feel like since I haven't heard anything, I don't know.
You'll never know until that weekend.
Don't know. Hopefully. I would like the rumors of the Chicago 2s to be real, but then at the same time for All-Star weekend, I don't know if I want that to be real because then that means
we ain't gonna be able to get them.
Yeah. Because we don't have a plug.
I need some water. Oh, you want us to wrap? Now you want us to wrap it up now?
All right, y'all. Well,
all right, man.
It's been a good time. I need y'all to.
It's been cute.
It's been cute.
We had fun.
We had a good time. So long. Farewell.
I forgot how to. No, to you, my friend.
Goodbye for now. Until we meet again.
On Wednesday.
Like I said, until y'all hear this on Wednesday. It's been fun. Don't look. This is my message.
Oh my God.
This is my real message
of the day.
No. It's a real message. Real message of the day. Real message of the day.
All right.
Don't go online and do shit for other people. Do it for yourself. Like how we had the content conversation.
Yeah.
Do these things for yourself. Try not to get lost in the sauce.
Words of TLC, don't go chasing waterfalls.
Right. Try not
Stick
to
the
lose
rivers
yourself.
that you're used to.
It's very hard to do so because I'm there. I've been there. You want people to fuck with what you're doing.
And you want to fit in.
And you want to fit in. And you want to stay true to yourself all at the same time. But it's like, bro.
Listen to the Aquarius. We don't fit in.
Yeah.
Listen to us. We get it.
You know, I know the journey is long. The journey is rough.
It's the journey.
I'm still on the journey. I'm kind of
still here.
Right. Here. Like Tisha said.
Here.
I'm
She a black butterfly.
Here.
She said she was a black butterfly. Are we black butterflies?
Yeah.
Oh,
fuck it. We're going to be black butterflies.
Right, fuck it.
But yeah, for real. Like, just try your hardest to stay true to yourself. And your time will come. I'm saying that, and my time ain't here yet. I'm just banking on it to come.
I feel that.
That's all I got to say. Oh, and last but not least, stop retweeting stuff if you don't fuck with it. If you don't like something, don't post it. Don't repost it. Don't look at me. Look at me here. Look at me.
Look at her.
If you don't like something, stop feeding into it. You don't like these people online.
Those Ren and Stimpy ass niggas that be talking about
you don't
women.
like them two dudes. I ain't even want to mention them. But just in general, if you don't like something, stop fucking with it.
Don't fucking dweebs.
Y'all be
don't
retweeting people.
Yeah.
Y'all be reposting people. Y'all give, like, you know, you reply. You give them exactly what they want. Attention. Stop giving things attention if you don't like it. When I don't like something, I don't bother with it.
Facts.
And that's what we need y'all to do. Stop bothering with things you claim you don't like.
Just stop retweeting it, please, because ain't nobody trying to see that shit.
Nobody wants to see that.
I can't block the video, so I keep seeing it because of y'all. So now I don't be on the app no more.
Stop.
I don't want to hear Ren and Stimpy talk. I don't want to hear Piggy in the Brain talk. They're corny. And he wears fitteds with nothing on it. So just
a plain cap.
Just a plain cap.
Wild.
A plain ball cap. That's fucking weird.
So, like I said, if you don't like something you have for
seen
real,
in my life.
Stop feeding into stuff that you don't like. That's all I got to say.
Get them out of here.
In real life.
Just get them out of here.
In real life.
That's our TED Talk.
Welcome to my TED Talk. Candace Parker had a TED Talk. I got to watch it. I heard it was fun.
I didn't know that.
She just did it not too long ago.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Hey.
You got energy today. I don't.
No, you know what it is? I'm sleepy. I get really silly when I'm sleepy. We out, y'all.